Ball with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first at 110 pounds from Tokyo, Japan, Malia and her opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii at 140 pounds, here is Leilani Kai.
Give a great deal of credit to Malia Osaka. She was willing to take on just about anybody, and certainly in there with Leilani Kai. That's about as tough a competitor as you can find. Leilani Kai will do anything to win, and she'll take that rule book and throw it as far out the window as she can if need be.
Seasoned veterans know how to play with the rule book. Seasoned veterans know how to play all the nasty little games. And Leilani Kai, she knows them all.
And Malia Osaka tried for cross-body block, and it's back to the drawing board. That one didn't work at all. Leilani Kai, well, she tried for a flying elbow drop, but she missed as well. So both wrestlers are 0 for 1. Malia now connects with a standing drop kick. Leilani now goes for a leg takedown, does that, and goes right for a toe hold.
One of the things you got to do when you're going in against a veteran, if you're going to take and you're going to make some kind of a move, you got to be sure about exactly which way you're going to go, because veterans have they've had every trick pulled on them if they've pulled the trick themselves.
Certainly here again, Malia Osaka giving up not only size, experience, but I fear also strength, and it's kind of 3 strikes and you're out.
Yeah, right. She had the legs on Leilani Kai earlier when Leilani Kai was stomach down. She should have kept her that way, because that way there was no way that Leilani Kai could have got her hands on her. Now she's still working on the leg, and she's making progress. She's working on the hamstring, but she's putting herself in the jeopardized position because that leg is there if she can bring it up, or if Malia bends over too far, Leilani Kai is going to get herself a handful of hair and pull her up.
I think one of the keys here, Nick, is Malia Osaka, a devout student of the martial arts. It's a question of how much martial arts she knows and how much she can put into this match, because I don't think Malia can beat Leilani Kai hold for hold.
No, not at all. She's got the weight. And basically, you're talking about the martial arts, but you're talking about catch as catch can, which is wrestling coming back all the way from the time of the cavemen and the Egyptians. And that means any and every which way you can go. And if it's hair, if it's, my goodness gracious, she's got all these bands around her knees. Quite colorful, but I'd grab a hold of them if I had to at some given point.
And Leilani Kai is certainly not above doing that herself.
Not at all.
But right now, Leilani Kai working on the legs of Malia Osaka, and I think probably smartly so. You know, so much of the martial arts is dependent upon the legs. Malia Osaka does the spinning kick so very well. Leilani probably figures early on if she can at least weaken or damage those legs, it'll pretty well negate whatever martial arts arsenal Malia Osaka has. But whether she does or not, we'll have to wait and see. Right now, she just throws her down to the mat.
Well, there's a tremendous weight difference. Oh, a nice little old surfboard is what it's called. And the point is, there's no question, it's difficult, extremely difficult, once someone has this on you, to be able to get out of it.
It certainly is, and right now, Leilani Kai now.
You let go of it because I guess she was going to go to better planes.
Yeah. Now, she didn't quite have her. Malia now up and over with a bridge of kind of 1.5, but nice move by Malia Osaka. You know, she's young, but she certainly is very well schooled in the fundamentals. And one thing I've noticed in many of Malia's matches, when she's given an opportunity as Lonnie rolls her over, she takes full advantage of it. She lets very little go by. She's not a tentative wrestler.
No, not at all. Absolutely. Nice body scissors. If your waist isn't small enough, this one will help make it smaller.
And Malia now now trying to use those chops and just hammers away at the breadbasket of Leilani Kai, and certainly is able to break the hold. Now Malia tries to turn over perhaps a Boston Crab.
Couldn't hold on to it. That's what you got to do. Make sure it's kind of like a football player trying to catch the ball. Even though you hear footsteps, get the ball in your hand even though you know you're going to get hit. In this case,
there again, the one thing, the inexperienced Malia didn't have the Boston Crab, but tried to go back for it about 3 times. And as you know, as fast a sport as wrestling is, if you miss it once, forget it, go on to something else, you won't get a second shot.
Absolutely. And get whatever you're going to go for, and then go from there. I mean, there's no question Leilani Kai, she got what she was going to go for. She's going to drive her head into the mat if she could. That's exactly what she did.
Off the ropes they come. Leilani Kai goes with a boot right to the breadbasket of Malia Hosaka. A little slow on the cover, a bit surprising for Leilani Kai. Perhaps Leilani feeling very confident at this point.
Sloppy on her point, and like you said, from a point of confidence. She kind of knew that she's got her hurt, she's got her going, and she's you might say she's playing with her now.
Right now she's just standing on the foot, referee waiting for Malia to get up, not realizing that Leilani Kai is on her hand, unable. Malia there grabbing the legs now, a couple boots to the hamstring area, now trying to set up, it looked for a minute like an Indian death lock. Tries for it again.
She knows what she wants to go for, but whether she doesn't have the strength right now or whatever, I'm not quite sure, but she doesn't quite have exactly what she was going for. That was a scorpion hold. Mr. Saito uses it, a Choshu, some of the Oriental wrestlers use it.
And again, Leilani Kai just able to throw her off. I think you said Malia has got her strategy, but just is having a very tough time implementing it. And now Leilani Kai just introducing her head to the turnbuckle.
I guess we should point out that Malia is a college student, and this is one class that we're not quite sure what kind of credit she's going to get for it.
She's probably right about now. A little sorry she signed up for it. Leilani Kai now with a count of 2, but Malia Osaka able to kick out. Malia about as game as they come. She's scored a couple of big wins in her young career. Oh, there's the spinning kick we talked about earlier.
That's one of her, that's probably the best and strongest move in her arsenal. There it is again. And those are like knockout blows right to the jaw.
Standing drop kick now right to the breadbasket. Malia Osaka having things her way at the moment, but Leilani Kai grabbing her now. Drapes her leg across the lower rope.
Oh, a hyperextension right there on the knee. I mean, this is where somebody can get injured, and they're going to be out of the game for quite some time.
Now, Leilani Kai continuing to kick away at the leg of Malia Osaka, and that knee could snap very easily. Referee ordering the break, but she stopped after every kick.
Well, I guess he's taking the latitude.
Now, wait a minute. Referee has called for the bell. I don't know what he's called. He's ordering Leilani Kai off. I think he may have. We'll have to wait for his signal.
Disqualification.
Smart move. The referee disqualifying Leilani Kai. She refused to break, kept at it. There's your winner via disqualification, Malia Hosaka.